If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell icon so that you don't miss our future uploads and episodes. Welcome to Divine Touch Technologies. Today I'm going to talk about zoom tools, and we have these two tools that we are seeing here. We have the zoom tool, then the pan tool. The two are used in this way. Zoom tools are used in changing an object from a long shot to a close shot. You can change the view of a drawing by zooming into a closer look, or by zooming out to see more of your drawing. You can experiment with a variety of zoom options to determine the amount of detail that you want in a particular object. Let us control which part of our drawing or a drawing that you have on your window, be it a brochure, be it a wedding card. It will let you control which part of that particular drawing is visible in the drawing window. In this case, the tool that we are talking about, we have a screenshot here, and then these are the two tools that we are talking about: the zoom tool and then the pan tool. On the toolbox, this is found at this particular place here. So you can see the fly out tool, we have the pan tool shown as a hand, and this other one it's like a mirror. So these two tools are found here, and as you can see, we have also a screenshot here. That is it. And then we also have the two here. I'll show you how we can use the two, and again when dealing with a graphic, when dealing with a drawing that you are working on in your window, it will help you in a way. Let's start with the zoom tool. Zoom tool, in this case, you see that it is used to change the magnification level of your document. When we say that, let's say we want to focus on this place where we have a computer, and maybe we don't want to focus on this other side. One, I'll have to use a plus sign, which is this one here. For minus, we are zooming out. So let's start by seeing how we can zoom in. So I'll have to marquee the area I want to zoom into. The moment I release my mouse button, it zooms to that particular place. And as I showed you earlier, up here you have a plus and a minus, meaning a minus, you're zooming out or decreasing the magnification level to view a larger portion. As you can see, we're just viewing this part where we have a computer. The rest of the part is not visible. So in this case, I'll have to click on that. As you can see, it zooms back to the normal size that we had earlier. That is zooming. We have also other modes. As you can see up here, we have zooming to the selected part. We have zooming to all objects that you have on the screen. Then we have these others. Let's focus on these two. When we are having a graphic like this on the window, let me select that. So if I want to zoom to this, we have this shortcut here, zooming to the selected part, which is, let me press Shift and F2 on my keyboard. Shift F2. Let's see what will happen. Let me press it now. Shift F2. As you can see, the image that I have selected earlier, that is the image that has been zoomed in the screen, that is filling this screen here. Let's go back by zooming out using the mouse wheel. We have F4. These are shortcuts. F4, zoom to all the objects. Let's say we had Shift and F2 filling the screen, and we want to go back to the all content in our screen. When I press, let me see that. F4. So let me do it again. Shift F2, Shift F2. In this case, we are zooming to that particular window. So let's say we have that. Shift F2 to fill the screen. Now, if I press F4, it is conflicting with the system shortcuts, giving us a projection for the projector. In this case, I'll go back to this, and then let's see. Zoom to all objects. I think we've not seen that. That is the one it is giving us issues. So when I press that button, it zooms back so that we can see all the content in this page. And this is the shortcut F4. Zoom to all objects. Let's try Shift F4, zoom to the page. And in this case, let's say we had this, the title of this page up here, and we have Shift F4. It zooms back to the page. It zooms back to the page. But of other examples that I might use this particular moment is be a rectangle like this, and let's say we have that. Let me make it this way, and then I duplicate it, make it bigger, and then also duplicate it and have it this other end. So we have these three rectangles zooming. Let's see the other option, and I have to select one of these to activate this other option, zooming to the selected object. We have three objects here and I've selected one. Let's have that one and see. So it is zooming to that particular one, and I think I need to have it in different color so that way, yes, then I'll have this one here maybe in a different color. I can have this in that color, and let's also magnify it. Let's have all of them here. So as I said earlier, when zooming to this particular rectangle, the rest of these will kind of not be focused on, and it will be only the one that is selected that will be zoomed to. As you can see here, when we click on the zoom tool and have access to these particular options on the property bar, and to be specific, the zoom tool that is used to zoom to the selected object. Shortcut for us is Shift F2. Let's first use this, and as you can see, it zooms to that particular image. Let me undo that by going back this way. Then when we also use the Shift F4, let me try that. Shift, then F4, Shift and F4. It seems not to work. Let's go back and say the shortcut again. Shift plus F2. Shift plus F2, Shift plus F2. Let's repeat again. Zoom tool, Shift F2. That is okay. It's now It's now responding. Shift F2. Let me zoom that back. This applies to all these others. Let's try that one using the option with the property bar. Then we use Shift F2. As you can see, we can start by using that. It is okay. Let me sorry for that. Let me do that again. So select that area. Let's zoom into that. In this case, Shift F2, which is okay. Back again. This time around, we're using the shortcut on the property bar, which is this. It does the same purpose. We can also use the mouse wheel to zoom either in and out by scrolling either forward or backward. Let me do that. So if I scroll backward, I'm zooming kind of out of that particular drawing. If I zoom or if I scroll my mouse forward, I'm zooming into the objects, zooming in and zooming out. That is using the mouse wheel. And again, I can use my keyboard by either selecting on the objects that we have on the screen and using Control plus a plus sign, Control and a plus sign on our keyboard. So if I press Control key and then a plus sign, I'm zooming in. Let me repeat that. Control plus plus, Control and a plus, that is zooming in. The same way, if I'm zoomed to the object, that is the way it is, and Control plus a minus sign, we are zooming out. A plus sign, zooming in. A minus, Control plus a minus, we're zooming out. Let's focus on the pan tool. I will use this graphic here to demonstrate how I will pan the image. Pan tool, let's focus on that. Panning is used, or the pan tool is used when you want to control and see which part of your drawing is visible in the drawing window and which part is not. So as you're seeing here, we have this image here that is a banner, and when panning, let's say we are focusing on a section of this banner and leaving the rest of the image. And again, when using the pan tool, let's say you've zoomed in to this particular banner in that particular manner, and we are leaving other parts outside, so we will use the pan tool to pan to that particular place and dictate which part of this particular section of the picture or the banner is visible to the viewer. And let's see, I'll also choose that tool here. We have the tool which is the zoom tool and the pan tool. We can access these two either by using the shortcuts or clicking them on the toolbox. So if I use the H, letter H, I'll access, let's say we have the pick tool selected, and if I press letter H, you see the tool or the pointer here changes to a hand-like. Let's say you're using a rectangle tool, you press the H key, it turns that to a pan tool. And let's see if I want to move to the right part here. So I'll grab it and drag it to this other side. It will reveal this other section of the drawing. As you can see, I'm just holding it and dragging it, holding it and dragging it. That is the pan tool. Now, as I said, you use this pan tool when you are zoomed in to much of the content of your graphic. That is why you're able to pan either up to see what is down the banner, and also you can pan up or even to the left to see what you have on this other side. That is all for today. Welcome. And if you are not a subscriber to this channel, please subscribe and also click the notification bell icon, and leave also a comment on the comment box below. Welcome, and see you on the next one.